Thank you so much for joining me as GameEdged. We're jumping in and testing out the brand new big update for Heat Death Survival Train, and there is a prologue to it to start off with. There's also new stackable chests, new lighting modules, new window modules, graphical improvements, and of course, new stickers, new snow particles, destroyed engine indicator, and enemy AI changes. Now the damaging the enemies now alerts them, making them combat more reactive. Performance and optimizations of the game and various bugs. Super curious to know what they've done. So we'll test out the prologue and such and see what they've done different. Oh boy, actually it does look pretty good. All right, we got a little light there. I want to see new lights and stuff. I wonder if it's on this one. So this is how it all started. So doors, you can open it. You can open the doors and drag the... Okay, we know that by heart. Oh, this is kind of nice. The stairs going up. Kind of like this idea, actually, when you're... Oh, yeah. You know what? This is a good little build. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. All right, we can't do anything with this. It really wants to go towards the back, and I think the engine is broken and such. I'm just trying to see... Oh, batteries. This is going outside, I'm guessing. Yeah, but oh, got a little... Oh, I like that look. Gotta try and do something like this next time we play it. For sure. All right, let's see here. Let's go across. Supposedly chests are stackable, but I'm guessing not the prologue version while we're going to be going into the real game. They kind of want us walking through the story a bit here. All right, let's go out here and do some repairing, pressing Q. In a radial menu, we know that already. We're going to repair said vehicle. Storm is getting closer. Yeah, we're going to try and do that. And cost of materials, I'm guessing we're okay. Durability. Everything is good here for us to survive right now. All right, let's cancel this out. Go back and close this. Yeah, nice little train, though, dude. We got heating compartments everywhere. Got some of those, I think those lead chests, aren't they? I think so. I'm not sure. We can't seem to go in them at all. But that's fine. You know what? If the storm's coming, close up these doors. Just curious to see what this update has. Oh, he's got a crafting station underneath. Ooh. Control panels can control a train using the control panels to get closer. Yeah, absolutely. If you guys not seen, we played this quite a bit. Turning on the engines. You know, turn on the engines using the main control panel. Absolutely. Yeah, okay. Lights indoor, outdoors, control weapons. Everything is here. So let's just turn this on like they want us to do. Move the train. Now you can, train is on. You can throttle up the train using the throttle up button. Control panel can throttle up 3 direct. All right, cool. I don't know, am I supposed to go super fast here or what? The storm's on. Yeah, let's get going. Can I turn these on? Because I'm figuring I'm going to freeze my nads off in here. Still need to have some heat going. Down at the bottom left, you can see a little storm thing going on. You walk outside, you will start regretting it. Big time. So just be careful. And yeah, it looks like we are moving forward nicely. Doing good. We have enough power. Yeah, we're doing nice. Oh, we got ourselves a baddie right there. Oh, what the heck? Enemy drones. The enemy drones are up ahead using, okay, defend your train. Got it. Yeah, I'll do so. Look at us, man. Friggin' all-stars. Oh. Suckers! Alright, exit. Oh, can't leave the controllers. So, I see no markers. So, usually use that top navigation, the little compass thing on top. It will tell you if there's anything out there. You'll see little markers on it. Really good game. If you haven't seen the actual full playthrough, you should go and check it out. We've reached the end of the line on the last one, and I'm curious to see where they're going to bring it further. I did jump in beforehand to see it. It doesn't look like they've increased the length of the actual game itself. What the hell is that, dude? It says I can't leave my weapon. Why? Oh, what the fudge? Oh boy. That's not good. So those are the things that drop down, and usually the robots or at least the drones and stuff will come out to attack you, come from those things. So that is definitely not something I'd want to have to worry about. Do I have any more weapons? Next weapon R? No, I only have one weapon, so we don't have the icicle weapon. We have the regular one. Oh, they're coming. I saw this pop up, and I was like, I have to go and test this out. It's a good game. These guys are working on it constantly. I think it's a winter sale too. You can get it for a little bit cheaper. The game, I'm not sure it's still on. I'm just going to check it out though. If you haven't picked it up already, definitely developers are putting effort into it, so that's great. Stop touching my stuff, please, buddy. Buddy, old pal. You can see the markers on top and show you the danger. There's a couple more on top of me somewhere. I don't know where, dude. They're there. Can't be hard to find. Oh, those are tougher dudes. Okay, let's take out this douchebag. I can't seem to... I don't have the icicle to take down those guys. These are the tougher ones. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, we just lost the engine. Hold it. Oh. Oh, God. So is that how it all started? You see, we never knew. We always showed up on the tracks previously. Digital scan, physical cognitive integrity, internal sensors array, failure, trauma, severity, 9.8. Oh, wow. I am curious to see all the new stuff, too, that they actually put in here. The snow particles, they changed the snow particles effects. They should now look much denser and more realistic, too. Where the hell are we? That threw me off completely. This almost looks like the same place we left off last time. Can't seem to loot up anything, can I? Okay. This one's all burnt out or something. An explosion occurred. Alright. Can I pick you up? No. Currently that's not a thing. Got a little lab going on here. These lockers are not... Nope. Not viable either. Okay. We have that. We have laboratory. It looks familiar, but looks completely different. I don't know... I don't think we've ever seen this before. Oh, okay. We got a small battery. That's good. Do I have a flashlight still on me? I do. Even better. But I have my battery's actually in good shape. What am I saying? That's good. So we got a little battery, a little bit of something here to start off. They obviously not increase the loot in these places. We might be the last person to wake up, though. I don't know. Maybe someone was kind enough to leave last two for us. I'm not seeing anything else there. Okay, I'll turn off a torch. That looks like a bloody dead end. Okay. So I guess we're going through here. Your stats can monitor, of course, using your bars bottom left. First bar shows health, the second bar shows stamina, and the third bar is your suit power, which that's what you need the batteries and stuff for. Oh! A new beginning. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to say this, but it looks more crisp. It really does look more crisp than it did before. Such a good-looking game. They said they made improvements in the game graphics, which should result in sharper overall look. I do find it a little more sharp. Completely digging the look of this, dudes and dudes. That's just pretty cool. I love those things when they turn on. All right, let's go and check out the sea. If it looks any kind of different, we'll kick the tires in there a little further and see what we can do. If you guys want to see a full season of it, we can always try to hit the tires on this one and run through it and see what they've done else. But each city has its own power systems. You need to activate the power generators and batteries. They can turn on the power. Yeah, so we know that. Control center. Well, they've marked it out now. It's a really fun game. I've had a lot of fun with this one. And always looking forward to new updates. These are great. You can make yourself some health kits, not mistaken with those. Okay, so there's no power. We can't access any of those. We need those things opened up there. Running will make it, you will lose some stamps, so be careful, and that's your food. So, not a good thing. Turn on our flashlight anyways, because it's going to get dark in here. And, what? Press Q. Darkness. Why Q? Does it say Q and it's T? Huh. I don't know. Maybe I... Q, scrap, move, repair, close. I thought maybe it was something different here. So no power. Yeah, yep. And we need to turn on, of course, the stuff. So connected to network. So that's already done. We just need to go upstairs. And, of course, start up these wonderful things. I love them. Absolutely love them. Let's open it up. Oh, I don't know what it is, but it looks so nice when they do that. You look how, yeah, it's definitely crisper. It looks so good. Good job, devs. Good job. All right, let's go over here. This is a little blueprints we're going to need. No power. Sorry, did I not do the right thing here? I turned this on, right? And then it should be marking me here. Yeah, 3. So next one I had to turn on was downstairs. Maybe I was supposed to do it anyways. I just didn't do it. Connected network. Yeah, I didn't click on it. I should have done it. I thought it just said it was connected. All right, and then we're going to turn you on. Saving games, and of course, you can do so using the base power or your train power. And that is something you can do. I'm not going to jump in and do it because we have already some save ones as progress. But you know what? I'll save one in case you guys do want to see it next year's season. All right, we'll run that through using the base power. I love this game. I absolutely do. I would love to go a little further than we did, but also maybe building a different train would be really nice. Storage keys, yes, so it's 5011. Sorry, yeah, we have to go and kind of click that in there to get into the storage, which won't have very much stuff anyways, but, you know, it's something. I don't see any more stuff here. No. I didn't really check these rooms very carefully. Nothing there, nothing there. And there's this rest area too. Easily overlooked too. So yeah, cartridge. Okay, you can use these cartridges to print stickers. You can put these on the side of your ship, or your ship. Yeah, your train, your big fort on the tracks. You can do that and add nice little decorations and stuff on it. So that's your choice. All right, so over here, we need to do, actually I need to clear this. 5011. Unlocked, thank you. And to leave more stuff from last time, materials. All these things are important, smart materials. There's also tech ones we're going to need. Smarts are very expensive to, well, expensive to, most useful, I think, out of all of them, if I remember correctly. These are cartridge full of stickers, so yeah, it's something. If you want to use that, you can't open this up still. It's too bad. Always want to open up these chests. Absolutely drives me crazy. I can't, but it is what it is. It's all good. Man, I'm really happy that there's an update. I love seeing this progress. There's a couple of games I keep my eyes on. I haven't seen any updates. I'm wondering if they've been like let go. These guys never stopping. Never stopping. And this goes up to back. I don't think there's any flowers or anything back here we have to really worry about. No. Okay. Nothing there either. Good. We're a little more sure about it. All right. I guess I go right here. Both are pretty close. Deeper snow, good little jumps work pretty darn nicely in here. These are empty. Empty. You know, if it was really cold like that, I'd be closing that door up, right? Wouldn't be messing around with that. So storage, we got ourselves some more materials, which we need ton. There is a drone around a corner, or if not 2 of them, that do go back and forth and grab materials from certain locations and stuff they have. I like that they're trying to make us look better. This is good. And then we have an engine component. We're going to need that to start up our train. In worst case scenario, we just do a first look and wait for it to kind of get turned off lights inside of here, of course. But it's nice to go and check out to see what they've done. I'm really, oh yeah, still, yeah, not able to use that thing. We'll take the blueprints. We'll need said blueprints very much. Biogen and craft energy drinks and the first aid kits. Yeah, so this thing here. And you'll see, like I was mentioning to you, we need those icicle things, plus you need some materials. So we can craft that up. We grab them from outside, those little blue plants. We can turn off our flashlight. We're wasting suit power, which is not great. All right, I don't think I can make any more. I'm still missing 2 more to make another one. So the engineer, Leo. And there goes tech scrap. That's what I was talking about, the other one. Need that. I am super excited to see the chests kind of be able to stack each other. It was something that could, well, kind of bother me. Always want it to be kind of stacked. If you guys want to read that, go ahead. We've read that quite a few times by Mia, if I'm not mistaken, since it's her room. Right, Mia Ranger, yeah. There's nothing else around here. They pretty much packed up everything. Maybe left a tiny bit of stuff. Nothing big. And this one too. We got another small battery we should use. We can also recharge them. There's chargers on the walls inside the train station. So the more the merrier, because sometimes you leave them behind without meaning to. Yeah, you guys know. All right, let's get ourselves going. Nothing here, nothing there. We'll hit up this one. It's right next to me. Don't cross over. One way or another, it's about the same, but I'll listen to it twice. Is there another storm coming in? Jeez, please don't. Please don't. Need that. As many blueprints as we possibly can take. Boy, it's not very much, eh? Wish they start us off with a little more bang for our buck. We can climb this thing up, though. Oh, there's a little drone. He's going back and forth. He is not harmful at all. He's just a worker. So no worries for him. You just click and go up. Click and go up. Just double check to see the ground, because, yeah, there's always something. Take. There's only so much amount of weight we can carry, too, so we got to be careful at 22. Sorry, 20.5, and then we're going to have to worry about reaching 30, which comes really quick. I just hope we can move, like, the chests around, too. Once they're full. But we'll see how that goes. Oh, another drink. We don't need that right now. We are going to need it very shortly, though. Yes, I left the door open. I knew. You're an asshole. Here we go. If you guys want to read that, that's Raj's little note. If you want a little more detailed one, I'll have it in the bottom there. There's definitely a heck of a playlist we have. I just want to see how everything looks, feels, and a new start with a nice prologue. I kind of like that. I wonder if you guys feel about that. Gives you at least how we ended up here, right? Maybe one of the drones picked this up too. Possible. Nothing in these shells at all. Okay, let's do little jumps. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go and pick this up just yet, but there's one more place here, but there's those parts we're going to need. First thing first, I'm going to turn on my flashlight. Blueprint. Nothing there. Pretty much identical to the other room. Okay. Nice. And we can go from the side door here. And there's our, well, it should be. There you go, the train. The training, okay, that's the one we need to actually do. It's empty wagons. We need to actually do that. Blueprints, like I was mentioning to you beforehand. And we need to go and press Q to get into the build thing. So I think it was an error for the torch. Unless I didn't read it properly. Unlock modules. We need to do that too, which you need blueprints for it. So you'll see these things will kind of tell you. You'll need to get in there. So building modes. We need to get this done. And resources and inventory build. To build anything, you need resources. You can find these resources scattered around inside chests. And of course, you can view them in the world inventory. We have a whole bunch of stuff we can get. So let's work our way from left to right. We can use these temporary storage if we want to. All the stuff in here, especially when you start getting closer to the end. I'm going to leave that in there. There's 8 of those. These are nice little machines we can craft up with. So really nice advanced crafting kind of stuff. Ish, I guess you could say. This one has the fission core. Whereas people like to call it fusion. I'm just joking. Just joking. Tech scrap. Okay, that's good. We have it here. We have another blueprint. Lovely, lovely. I'll take those blueprints. We're going to need a few of those. Now, once you get full, it just slows you down and it starts hurting you. So just be careful. Inventory is full. There you go. Inventory is full. You can gather more items, but it won't be able to run or jump while you're carrying too many items. You can also build a chest and store them. That's what we're going to end up doing. So, yeah. Let's grab it all. Like I said, you won't be able to jump right now, but I believe it hurts you after a certain amount of time. I don't know. I thought it did. But you want to get stuck like falling down. Something you have to drop everything. All right, I don't see anything else around here. We do have batteries and stuff we could use. A small battery charger. In here, we can do is open up inventory and then use. And then place this battery charging in there. We don't need a torch on right now. All right, food and stuff. Definitely a bit of an issue, but not the end of the world. For now, I'm going to just like build what we usually build at the beginning just to get ourselves going here. Engine, building power usage, building scrapping, everything requires power. Thus, you need to suit, it's okay to use suit power. Gotcha. So every time we're crafting, it's costing us suit power. Very, very important. This does heat up the cabin, if not mistaken, from last time we played it. So that's, you need to keep warm sometimes. Okay. Engine control, you need to, of course, have engine control panel. You can fabricate, of course, in the crafting in that machine I was talking to you about right there. So that's all good. We do need to cover ourselves too because we'll have some trouble if not. All right, let's press B for building, and I'm still going to be missing a screen. So we're going to want that. Let's grab all. Is there a take all? Yeah, T. Take all. All right. All right. And we want this. So this is going to take right here. It takes up your fabrication time. It takes up station power in this one. And for crafting, like I did with the engine, it took suit power. Smart and, of course, tech scrap. So let's make this screen. You can also unlock this. I don't know what this is for just yet. If they're going to have some kind of ability for you to add stuff with maybe a helicopter coming in. I don't know. Or something like that. Would be kind of cool. All right, so we have that, and I'm going to need to craft up a control, which is engine screen, right? Power screen. So what did it want me to do again? Is it engine? Engine screen, yeah. That's why I just want to make sure. I'm not getting ahead of myself. All right, temporarily, you can always pick these up, if I remember correctly, and move them around, so not a big deal. All right. Power control, you train has limited power of, okay, amount of power and monitoring. Should build a control panel. Beautiful. That's what I was looking at before, which means we need another power screen. Right, there we go. I almost crafted both. I was like, I think I'm going to need two of these suckers, but it's fine. Love the crafting on this. Really nice. Love the way it looks. We need power screen. All right. Explorer, congratulations. You have a functional train. Explore the frozen unlocked. Yeah, you got to be careful a little more on that, dude. So let's see here. If I want to pick this up, I press Q and I go move, right? So I could move this like this if I want to and have a little more split, or I can bring it a little bit closer so I can actually utilize it and then have control on the side and move some other controls. So very nice little mechanics, and it works so smooth. It's really nice. So let's see here. For building, open you up. Let's see here. I'm going to need a cranko. I don't know why he told me I can go. This is definitely not powered. This needs power itself. Right? We're a power. 500 power. I'm pretty sure I have to craft up the dynamo thingamajigger there. I just showed you. This one here to crank up. And yeah, I have 6 blueprints. So let's just unlock this anyways. One way or another, we need this made. We need mechanical parts and smart. So let's work on mechanical and see how many materials we're going to need over there. Was this reach second train? All right. What? Reach second station with your train. I want to craft up. Thank you. So I need some more smart. I guess it's the thing. I don't know why. I can just reach it, no problem. All right, let's do that. And I need a mechanical part, if I'm not mistaken, right? That was clearly a mechanical part in that one. That is a mechanical part. Just want to make sure I'm not wasting anything if I don't need to. All right. Oh, we have battery too. We got to be careful. We can utilize some of these here and use. And then grab it and place on the other one we need to charge. I need to take that before we get the heck out of here. I'm going to need some storage crates too. Is that locked? No. but it does take up smart materials, so we're going to need to make a few of you. Okay. And we'll make one more. Because we're going to need also other things before we do that, but it's fine. For this, though, temporarily, I'm going to make this because I know I need it without any doubt. Maybe we can make the next station, but I know for a fact that we're going to need to crank this sooner or later. So for right now, let's just rotate this and have here. It's really annoying, this crank. And you won't use it for very long, but it's still a good emergency kind of thing. Got me out of a couple of sticky situations sometimes. You know, if it's not the greatest, it still works. So we're going to need to get ourselves a chest. And this is where it's going to be super fun because I'm going to get to see whether or not these things actually do what they said they were going to do, which is stackability, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Not enough materials. That's okay. I just want to know. All right, so let's drop off some tech scrap in here. Oh. What the hell? Core. Oh, wow. Okay. That screen's pretty friggin' cool. I'll take that. All right, so I'll put a little higher tech stuff in here, I guess. We'll put that in here for right now. Crap, I guess we can put some on the bottom. Store. I'm going to need to keep one drink on me. I don't think I need the first aid kit just yet. I just want to alleviate some extras. We can come back and make this stuff afterwards. So I don't have to worry about weight when I'm running around a tiny bit. We'll store all these up. And we'll get the other batteries on the other side over here. Yeah, I'm going to need to funnel myself one of these drinks on me. Now, this fills up only 30%, so just be careful. It is not enough to keep you alive. There is better recipes, obviously. All right. No, I love when things are new. We're going to try and go up the hill first and then come back here. I don't know if I can make it with any problems. Hopefully I can. I did bring a battery, right? Let's double check this. Yeah, I did bring a small battery. Cool. So these guys go up and you can tell you pretty much there's a location somewhere. You can see there. Yeah, when it's on here, it's not so bad. When you're walking on like brush and stuff, you can make it, or even on the darker areas there. But when it's deep snow, you're going to have to learn to hop it. So to space it out and hop. See, this is nice and light snow on top. It's not very deep. This looks like it's going to get deep. Nope. Got that incorrect. Even happier. Don't have to go and do anything else. Running is not really something you should be doing, but, you know, it is what it is. I got no choice sometimes, so just log entry there if you guys want to pause that. Another drink. That's stunning. The chairs do move. Huh. Want to crunch up in pieces for parts and stuff. Yeah, it's not going to happen today. So sure there's another 3 flowers here somewhere, but there's Jin's little facility here. Okay, anything else? No. Can I use laptops? Not yet. Hopefully one day. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else here. This is pretty sad. I don't know if it was really that worth it. Yeah, I don't think we're getting kind of worries right now of storms until we leave to the next sections. I think this area has a small protection area. So this guy comes up here and he's grabbing the loot from this thing. So he's slowly but surely. They do blow up after a certain amount of time. These little robots, they don't last forever, but they do a pretty good job. I think the first base, yeah, there's only one of them, eh? So hopefully there's like 18 in there. So I can build up some glass in front of me and at least some windows and stuff. Would be kind of nice. So we'll get our nostrils sticking together. Scrappers, here you go. Scrappers are a friendly drone who finds the scraps around the map and turns them into materials. If you follow them, you might discover. There we go. Now you know where I found out to do it. We pick up, oh, 24. Dude, you're freaking stellar. Can I carry you with me? See, why not steal that? I guess it's connected to this guy's thing, eh? Yeah. Makes sense. All right. Oh, he's coming back with some more. he will blow up sooner or later. I just don't know what the time frame is of him going pow. All right, so he came back with some more. He brings back one at a time. So either you're very patient, you can wait here until he explodes. That is your choice. You also open up these doors and make your life a little easier coming in and out. I think we got everything that we could in these locations. We could make ourselves... I don't know if this one has one on machine to make drinks and stuff. We didn't find anything, but I don't think... Yeah, don't think there is one in here either. Okay, so we have some storage. We have taken out all the stuff we could in this one. And the other thing I kind of want to get completed here. We have defense. We have to worry about that later on. Not right now. Body scanner, too expensive. Not going to run that. I think we just need to get the hell out of here, except for, of course, building up our base, which is super important too. So let's press Q. And building modules. And was it move, scrap, repair, building structures. Oh, we don't have that until we move on to the next one. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Looks like it's changed a bit. Let's move on to the next area then, because really there'll be nothing else in here. Unless I left some extras, which I didn't. Okay. You always have to make sure. And I'll take my battery and actually recharge it here at this point, just to make sure that we're okay. Just spend a little more time than I'd like to here, but it'll do us some good. It's going to take a few seconds for that. I do love these stacking, and so let's just double check. Now, if I don't want to stack anymore, I can grab this easily and bring it back. Oh, that's stunning. I love the little images there they have on this. It's really cool. So right-click to get out of that. We'll store up all we can here. There is a limit on the bottom right, so this is going to be a full one with 20. And there'll be another place on the other side for us to go and get all the stuff we need there. So we'll be able to charge up and make the things we need. Grab that, and I think we're in good shape. All right. Let's use a body scanner and save up the in case of emergency. You never know. I feel like I left something behind. I just don't know what and why I'm thinking that, but I feel like I've left something behind. Anyways, let's go and open this up. It might be just be I have to never unlock the gate. Oh, there's nothing there. Okay. So let's go out. Watch your nostrils. It'll be kind of slow. And current power is 500. Power does come back, so I just want to wait for them. I got an extra few, and I'm figuring why not? Let's just make this happen. And we have our flashlight on. That's always convenient. I'll take the extra one. I don't know if he's going to blow up now. When they do blow up, it freaks you out. It's such a big explosion. I'm not sure if you can get hurt by it, but hopefully this guy does not break. There we go. Keep on doing it. I'll probably never come back. That's for sure. But at least we had a chance. Let's turn this on. Power did go back up to 500. Good stuff. Down the road we go. Where it stops, no one knows. Love how things move around here. It really makes it feel like it's alive. How good is this? It is very good. All right, there is some side areas too that you can go up. I don't think there's any on the first half of this, but when you get a little further in, there is like flowers on the outskirts you need to go rush for to help you up and get some food and stuff. For right now, we're just going to hit up to station number 2 with your train and see what we can do. So far, I like the way it's come out. I hope you guys did too. I mean, there's something definitely different. Like looking here, storm and weather forecast. The storm and forming temperatures will drop significantly during the storm. It's better to be indoors. You also got to check the forecast inside the control center. All right, that's cool. You can also do this here if you want to add more power. You do need to repair this. It costs components, so just be careful. We don't really need it here. I just want to show it to you. It gives you back power. The more you do them, and you don't mess up like I did, you can get a little more bang for your buck for power. So it's always nice. We are using quite a bit of it though, so it is okay. Here we go, arriving at the new base station. It's gonna look like the storm is gonna hit us after all. Okay. This is not good. Here we go. Into the storm you go. And we just made it back in time, so obviously timed up. So the fission reactors generate power to your train. Make sure to place it far from habitat parts. Train modules, reactive. Yes, you have to be careful. Radioactive kind of shit. Turn off. Don't worry, you can't really damage it. Just kind of bounce. Okay, we're going to close that door because it is going to be cold, right? All right, the base has some power, which is good. We got some of this, some tech scrap. Look at us, smart stuff. And there's another little robots around here too, so they're probably going around getting all the stuff we need. Did I leave the battery? No, I think I took the battery. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did take the battery before I left. I have a tendency of not doing that. Every time I look at that, when I'm going quick, it reminds me of Ubisoft. I don't know why, but it does. Kind of have that circular logo. And right over here, we have take all. There's nothing left in that one, right? We took it. There's only a few seconds. We can make ourselves some more foods. We just need to find some more of those plants. All right, refined cell, which is something we're going to need to craft up. I don't know why they push us to build this, but I guess the distance is quite extensive, so let's see here. Power. We need 4 blueprints for this, so we have to be kind of patient for this one to be done. We're going to take all that. Blueprint. Another blueprint. Some more beautiful tech scrap. Right. Where was I at? I think I have 4 blueprints, yeah. Just enough. Now, the best place to do it, like they said, is keep it very far away. We'll put it in the back. Okay, we have too much stuff. Gotcha. I do want to save. I want to craft up. Make sure I did take it. So, to build this thing, I'm going to need 2 smarts. Only have 1 and a core, which we happen to have. So let's make a few smarts. Because they go through so quick. We're going to find some, but still, it's better off we go and pick it all up and make sure we have and craft them up if we need to. Okay. And the vision core we happen to have here because they gave it to us, so beautiful. And we'll go to power. There we go. Another reactor. Well, a reactor, I should say. I don't remember which side's which, but we'll find out in a second. Fuel and waste. Some generators, such as fission reactors, require fuels to operate their produce potentially dangerous waste, which is useful. Again, you have to be careful. Is radioactive. We have to have a special chest for that, which takes, it's much further out, so you gotta be careful around it. It causes like some sparkies. You hear go pop, 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 pop. So yeah, you'll know you're getting some rads on you. You can now customize your train by building a structural modules. There you go, stickers and stuff. Train structures, of course, we need walls and stuff to keep ourselves closed. First, you make it pretty smallish if you can, but for now, this is pretty good. I don't want to build another one of those. Thank you. Yeah, this is radioactive. It's not good. Did I have and to fuel it, you gotta click and hold across. See, I can't just click it. I hope they change this. I hate this so much. But just click and hold, and then you of course do it in there. It gives you 2 minutes of power. So, but the waste is in here, so something to be very, very careful with if you want to do that. You can also, I think, remove it if you want to. Not sure if it comes out. Yeah, no fuel left. So we'll make a decision before we leave. Right now it's kind of holding back, so we'll take away some stuff from us, which we really don't need on us. So that's great. I'm going to grab you, and I'm going to use you again because I have my flashlight on. Storm is still on, gives you that effect like too. There is screens. Oh, I want to show you before it goes away. There you go. And those like clouds there, those big puff, kind of orangey, pinkish kind of clouds. Usually they spread out all over here. So that's important. It will tell you before next storm Next storm in 15 minutes. So we need to get out there and do our job. Okay. And I'm probably going to need another chest because I'm telling you now, those things are indispensable. You can't, it's like any other thing else. We need storage for absolutely everything we do. Okay, that's good. We'll put that in here. And we'll put the other tech scrap on the other side for now, where the actual fusion thing there with Jigger was. High-end stuff. Okay, let's go and pillage up the area here. We're okay. It's not that much anyways. Oh, there we go. Some flowers. We have a couple more on board, too. We won't get those. So we're going to need to eat. Hopefully we'll find some grub around here, too. Let's see more flowers or anything. This is the drone that's going back and forth. I forgot to take all. Not bad. He's coming in from over there to the right-hand side, if I remember correctly. Okay, get you. And power. Not much in this place, but there's still a tiny bit. There you go. Refined. And this is the power itself. You turn this off. No more power to base. No more power anywhere. So kind of don't touch them. Don't go on these screens and start clicking them off for no reason. You will regret it. All right. So I got a couple of flowers. I guess we're going to have to go up and check out to see. Oh, it's up top the mountain, that one, too. That's right. I forgot. Jeez. Almost forgot about that. He's gone in. He's going down there, though. There's something else down there. He's not pillaging from up top here. Yeah. So that I do remember a bit. Okay. That one's full, too. Gee Louise. And some more of the refined stuff. So that's a fuel we needed. And we can use one, I guess, store. And have to drink something here because I'm really starting to hurt a tiny bit. And on the bottom here, we can make some more of those. We got the exact amount needed. Oh, geez. Yeah. Gonna need a couple more of you for that. So make you. And make you. And we can store you in there. And extra batteries too. They can go anywhere. Dealer's choice at this point. I'm just throwing things inside. I don't want to carry that either. Hopefully we'll find a couple up top. We still have a couple more minutes left before another storm breaks, right? Let's just double check the screen. And we still have time to do this. 12 minutes, yeah. More than enough. More than enough. So hop, skip till you can get to something solid like this. There we go. I feel like this will be slippery as fudge. A little ice on it. It always feels that way. Get ready. Flowers up here. I always feel like there used to be at one point some flowers on the top of one of these. I don't remember where, but maybe it was removed too. It's possible. Or maybe I keep on missing it. So storage. We end up smart. Some more materials. Thank God for a flashlight. They do stand out though quite a bit. These, you can see it from pretty well. A good distance. There's nothing on top, eh? Too. And you can't open up those chests. Okay. Good. I don't really care about those. I really haven't used the stickers too often. Maybe in the future. Not right now. Alright, nothing much more here. Holy moly. Ah, there's this one. Okay. I knew there was one that had something outside. Yeah, we don't have a bunch of this at all. To get the next one where that robot is, we'd have to take out the train, park it, and go up. There's a couple of things there. We'll worry about that afterwards. I think last time I played, he broke in a storm. The next base is over there. Take all. Thank you very much. And we'll go in here and close up a little bit of our front here if we can. Not sure if I have enough stuff. So building structures. So we have curved corners. I like the window ones. The bottom so I can see while I'm driving. Yes, orientation with the little arrows. Very important. There we go. For a second I thought it was solid. I was like, what the fudge? So it's really nice. And then we also have, where's it again? Building. Building is under. And window. Just for the front so we can see better. Okay. You know what? I'll come out here. Wicked. And then on this side, I guess we still need another window because everything is all nice and dandy, but if you can't see, right? What a pain in the butt. Am I low on... No, just bad placement on my part. Not enough materials. Okay. So, what am I needing for these window ones? I need a couple more materials, which we should be okay with here. I'm actually going to take this too. Hopefully make ourselves another drink. And I'll take all of those too. Yeah, one more. One more drink. There we go. That's going to be handy. Perfect. All those stupid stickers. Sorry. I know people love it. I'm not really desperate for that. Right now, I got so many other things you want to build. You're like, screw this. I do have to be careful. Glass is obviously the least. But we can pick up any of these walls afterwards. They do shatter. When you start fighting the bigger guys, they can break them. And it's happened to me before, so yay. Okay, and here I think we're going to end up doing a door, which is probably going to take some tech or smarts. I think it's smart stuff. Floor, windows, ceiling, floor, platforms, walls. Is it not locked, is it? Ceiling, floors, platforms, miscellaneous. There you go. Get a little door on each side here. Where is it? There it is. No, smart. Not smart enough. Damn it. Oh, my battery's going to need to be used. Used already? Well... Okay, I'm going to have to go and get another one. Some of that. And some more smart stuff. We don't need that on us. We can use this. Take. Want to go back here, grab you. And I need... What was it again? I need this thing here. Charge. I should have two of them to go charge, no? Maybe I left the other one aside. Okay. Oops. My bad. But right now, I mean, I would like to try and make the other thing when we do a full series, depending on what you guys want to do. But I can pick up any of these walls, so... And move into the back and the front, so nothing's going to go to waste whatsoever. Frig materials again. Goes down so fast, doesn't it? Store. Did I put the good stuff in here? No, I have nothing. There is a couple of materials. And there's more here. Okay. That just solves a bunch of problems. Oh, yeah, we got outdoor. Where's the new lights they put in here? Yeah, indoor wall 3. Don't have blueprints for that. That's new. Forecast antenna is not new. Recycler. Pathogen. Ammo fabricator. We all built these things before. To see if there's anything else to do. Trying to see what else there. The light module, I think, is the newest thing. and stackable chests are two most important things. New window modules. You can now further customize your train using two new window modules to be unlocked after reaching the mountainside station. Ooh, that's good to know. All right, let's go and check out the new windows that can be unlocked. Hopefully they show it to you. Oh, yeah, these are fence corners and stuff, aren't they? Oh, half window track. Ooh. Ooh, these are the ones. That's new. How cool is that? All right. So, yeah, we're going to have to wait a little bit. Obviously, that little robot's going back and forth, doing us pretty good. But I'm going to have to build a door here, dude. I can't remember what the short key is for this. It's going to come back to me another time, I'm sure. So let's go back here, finish up this as I wanted to. They still have to build a ceiling piece here on top. Ceiling. And then there's a couple of different kinds you have to be careful for. These are actual big and thick ones. You want to get flooring. They take, again, you'll see the right hand side durability is much different than these ones, 150 for these suckers. And these ones are only 100, but it's still pretty good. You do a little quartering if you need to, which I prefer personally. Just, yeah, prefer that. Thank you. And then we can make some stairs going up there, too, and working on that side. I think I want to do that badly, too. Like, I want to create that second level. Can we make stairs? Or do we have to use, like, a makeshift stairs? Yeah, there's stairs here, but it needs... Oh, progress... Oh... I guess I could use these for temporarily, right? Yeah, it makes sense. We'll use that instead. Yeah, I need to close this all up and get going. This is just insane, the amount of stuff we're going to need. What do I have here? How much? 22.5. I don't think they went that nutty in here. Let's come back with another one. How much did he get during all the time? 3. Really? Like, that's your big effort today, dude? Thanks. Appreciate it. I think a storm is starting to brew. Yeah, I'll take the train down there, park that thing, get ourselves ready, then we go to the next station afterwards. But for right now, come on. Park that thing up here. Did you not give me any? There we go. It takes a little hot minute to put it in. I wonder why you can't bring up more than one at a time, you know? I think that'd be pretty cool if you could. Make my life a little easier, too. Wow, the sun just came back in like a split second. Anyways, we're going to leave the episode here. If you guys want to see more of this and you want to see a whole series, we go and try to rebuild a train properly to make it look a little different, maybe. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool if you could do that. But anyways, it's all up to you guys and girls. If you guys are interested, again, hit those like buttons, subscribe, get a the comment fields. Tell me, hey, you know what? I'd like to see that. So, hey, I'd love to bring it to you. So thanks for being here. You guys are absolutely the best. This is GameEdged. No catch, guys. On from side.